Well, hello there, it's Darren here. I'm in the shed talking about my potatoes. So I will be starting my potatoes this weekend coming, so it'll be the 25th Friday, starting them, putting them all in. I've got more, about another 10, 30 litres, so I think I've got 30 of the 30 litre pots, these ones. I'll show Garden Direct, I can't remember. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing this weekend, but I had a little bit of dilemma. So I started seeing potatoes. I was storing them in the pots, which I'd done the previous year, and it worked out great. They stored quite well over winter while I was using them. And I started seeing, obviously, sprouts coming up, shoots. And I'm thinking, so coming up, you know what I mean? They shouldn't be doing that really, because, you know, it's not the time of year. But I decided, right, I'm going to sieve them pots and get the potatoes out. So, you know, I've got a few big potatoes. But when I sieved them, emptied them out, I found all the potatoes were like this, rotted. So in my mind, I think because, like I say, this weather has been giving false messages to all the plants that, you know, come on, it's spring, it's April time, it's, you know, you can start growing now. And because of that, I think the potatoes are rotted because of the weather. You know, it's been wet, it's been damp, and it's been freezing, and it's just been every single weather. I was talking to somebody this morning about it, saying how, not last week, before, how on the Tuesday, well, 2 weeks ago, I came down here, it was so cold, everything was frozen. By the Thursday, it was covered in snow. I was finishing work on Friday morning, it was pouring snow, and now 2 weeks later it's so warm. Whether this is spring, proper spring, I don't know. This time last year it was warmer than this, so I'm hoping it's not giving me plants, seedlings, false hope, because, you know, I don't want to put the potatoes in too soon and I get frost bite on the shoots. The ones in here, obviously, will come through. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. They didn't seem to be affected by the frost. I was a bit, as you can see, they're coming through there now. And I was obviously sieving them and snapping the bits off. I will be taking these home and using them. They're still, you know what I mean, if they were soft, because obviously they were grown, I would be, you know, I probably would have just used them seed potatoes, but they're all right. So I need to save the rest of them. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that they're rotted. It's my mistake. I should have took them out earlier. I should have done that. I think I need to start doing that. Take them out early and buying some Hessian bags, I think, or some paper bags. What do you recommend? What's to store them? Obviously, I know a cool, dry place. Garage would probably be okay. But I need to do that. You know, there's nothing worse than growing stuff and you end up losing it, and then you feel like you wasted time. So when I was sieving all these, well, I sieved a couple of pots, there was some massive potatoes in, they're rotted. So it's, you know, you live and learn. You always, that's the thing about doing allotments, you're always learning. So the potatoes I'll be doing, I've got these are from Potato House. God, I think it's Sharpo, different varieties and all that. I think it was Casablanca, that was another variety. I've got loads of seed potatoes, but I decided to buy some more. So I bought, which I've got under here in a minute. So I bought these ones, which is what? Morris Piper main crop, and then King Edward main crop as well. So that's King Edward, and that's Morris Piper. So I'll be getting them in. Last year I put loads in. See, these are all the small ones. Some of them are starting to rot, but these are all the small ones that I had gathered. I might use them again, the best ones out of it. But yeah, these are the ones I'm putting in. I will be buy. I might buy more. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's quite a few here. I have got a lot, but I have sort of got provide for 2 allotments, because you know I've got this allotment now and my wife's got one which she got last year. So basically I've got 2 allotments, so I've got provide for them too. So I'm saying it might be a lot for here, but then obviously when you've got 2 allotments it might not be. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it in. I'm looking forward to basically getting stuff on, even though it's all cloudy and muddy. But I'm looking forward to getting all these pots sorted. And some of the last, you see the soil, I don't go out and buy new soil. Normally what I do, like this is the soil from last year that potatoes were in. I would quite happily just put the potatoes back in there, because like I say, they've been grown, so that it didn't seem to affect them that way. Mainly if I'm going to feed them, I'm just going to like feed them like nettle tea or comfrey tea, whatever they need. And normally if I'm going to start from scratch, if I didn't have that, I would just sieve it from me what do you call it, compost pile. But yeah, I've got plenty. I mean, I've got loads. Someone was saying the other day, you know, let's spend 50 quid on compost, and I'm not spending a penny. You know, it's took us good 2 or 3 years to get the compost going for what I need, for everything I need. I'm getting more, but I seem to reuse. You know, if I was constantly basically filling all these pots, 30 litres pots, and then I was chucking it or putting it on top of my beds and all that, it would be costing us a fortune. If I was going to use this and I want to freshen it up, maybe I might put half of the old stuff and half compost that I've made from the year before, so I'll refresh it a little bit. But if I didn't have that, I would still use that, because at the end of the day, potatoes are growing it. I soon would find out that they weren't growing in it. But like I say, I won't be putting on my compost piles, my beds, because as you know, I do no dig beds, back to Eden style. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Looking forward to getting the potatoes in. It's funny, isn't it? It's just, you know, after winter and all of a sudden it's nearly the end of bloody March, going into April, into bank holiday weekend, Easter. Crazy. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's bye from me. Ta-ra.